Hello my YouTube friends, it's Richard, founder of Short Term Rental University and Airbnb Superhost. Today's Monday thoughts are about doing the work in advance. Just do the work. So you've probably heard similar themes and variations because I really believe in this in some of my other videos, but there's something that's happening in real time and that's why it's on my mind right now and I'm sharing it with you. There's a property that I'm thinking about renting long term or maybe selling it. I'm not really sure. The market will sort of dictate what happens, but in that process, we sort of received a unsolicited quiet bid. It's a little below where I think it should be. Actually, it's a lot, but worth starting to think about. And if and when I sell this property, I'm going to 1031 the property, meaning I'm going to tax defer all of my gains and roll it into another investment property, which you can do legally, and there's rules and guidelines. We're going to film a video on that. But you have to follow a process, and then it's pretty straightforward. Now, when I do the 1031, it's likely that I'm going to invest in something called the triple net lease, which is a big retail operation like maybe a Starbucks or a Home Depot or CVS Pharmacy or whatever. Big investments all across the country, and rather than wait until I have a firm bid, and I don't even know that I'm going to sell this property for 12 months or 18 months, I'd like the market to improve, but I'm doing all the work right now on 1031s, on triple net leases. I'm speaking to lawyers, I'm speaking to brokers, I'm doing internet research, I'm signing up for, emails, I'm looking at actual deals. I know full well that the CVS that I looked at, say yesterday, won't be available in a month or 6 months, certainly not in a year when my deal finishes up. But I wanted to look at as many deals as possible and cap rates and financing and the rate of financing and how much leverage. And I want to do all of that work right now as if I had a real deal on the table right now. And however long it takes, if it takes me 6 months or 12 months or 18 months to sell my place and be in a position to actually go into the 1031 in a triple net lease, well, that's my education period. I'm going to know a lot more and I'm starting to formulate thesis. Where do I want to be? What type of property? For instance, there's certain markets that I want to be in and there's certain markets I want to avoid. There's certain locations I want to be in. Corner locations are much better with anchor tenants. These are things that I'm starting to learn and analyze and think about. And then when I see deals come in, I can say, oh, that's a good deal or not such a good deal. Ooh, I like this one, I don't like that one. And so then when I'm in actual execution mode, I'm going to have a frame of reference. The last 6 months to 18 months have served as my guide. I know exactly what I'm looking for, and when that deal sits and it's put directly on my desk in front of me, I can then pounce on it. I don't have to start to think about it, possibly miss it, or enter into a bad transaction only because I was hurried. So the point of this entire video is I encourage you to figure out what you're planning in the next, call it, year, 3 years, 5 years. Start to prepare yourself, do the homework now, pretend you're looking to do something immediately so that you're motivated and you're learning and you're ambitious and you're paying attention, you're reaching out to people, and then in 3 years or in 5 years when you're ready to do your deal, you're going to be so prepared that the market won't be ready for you. How's that sound? Anyway, that's what's going on right now. Let me know what you're working on. I really appreciate your time, your interest. I love your comments and I love your likes. So please go ahead and like the video and subscribe. And in case you're wondering, we're on my balcony here in Jackson. Charles and I are busy unpacking and we're going to go continue. But I wanted to film this since I'm doing it right now in real time. And that's sort of the point of Monday Thoughts. Hope you liked it.